Hi, how y'all doing?
Good.
Pretty good. I'm sorry for the brawl.
So, what's your impression of day one?
Yeah.
What's your impression of day one of camp under Scott Satterfield?
I think it's definitely a change up from what I'm used to. But since we had spring ball, it's kind of flowing the same exact way. Things are quick. So, you got to take advantage of what you're doing every rep. So, it's just one of those things where you have to take advantage of every single play because it's going to move a little quicker out here.
Gotcha.
So many young football players and people in general, they dream of one day playing for a college football team. They don't get that opportunity. How would you describe to them what the first day of fall camp is like?
I'd say the first day of fall camp is kind of just a culmination of everything you've been doing in the off season. It's really special for me because this could potentially be my last one. So, just knowing that I've put everything I could into the summer, and, for guys that are, doing that as well, it's really a great feeling to come out here and be able to run around a little bit with the pads on, knowing you put enough work in the summer.
How was day one under Coach Satterfield different than day one under Coach Fick?
I'd say, like I said earlier, I think things moved a little quicker. Coach Fick would sometimes hold periods, like if it was period 2, he would hold a little bit after the timer went out. We'd just keep doing the reps. But Coach Sat's a real strict schedule guy, I'd say. So it just flows a little bit smoother, I'd say. Flows a little bit quicker.
One of the OGs on this team now. How does that feel? What does that look like? Leadership, holding guys accountable, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I just think it's, for me, I take a lot of pride in the fact that guys can look up, and see me doing the right things. I take a lot of pride in continuing to do the right things and kind of being, the guy that you can look to and say, okay, that's what I should be doing. So especially for younger guys, I say it to the guys in the locker room, I'm not really the most vocal, loud guy. I try to take the impression or take the position of a sheepdog versus a shepherd, I say. So the sheepdog guides the pack from behind. Shepherd is, standing up in the front with a stick, not really doing much. So I'd rather be a sheepdog and, just kind of keep nipping at people and keep going.
2 seasons ago, you started to look really comfortable outside as you got more reps and the season went on, and then you moved back inside last year. Are you able to carry some of that from 2 seasons ago over now that you're moving back outside again?
Oh, of course. Losing 25 pounds and, just having that experience of knowing offenses and being able to actually study the offense. It's one thing to know your play on defense, but once you know what you're seeing on the offensive side, you can play that much faster. So I think it's just something that I was able to add to my body of work, over 5 years, playing a little bit of everywhere. And hopefully that's something that'll pay dividends come April, hopefully.
You played in the ACC. Are you excited to get back to that Power 5 level week in and week out, that grind every week of being in the Big 12?
I'd say, especially from an O-line, D-line standpoint, there's always going to be talent. There's always going to be super big guys. Even in the AAC, there was a lot. Even at Tulsa, there was what was his name, John Paul? He was a first-round guy. So there's talent everywhere, I say. So it's just one of those things to where you approach, or I approach everything the exact same way.
What's your veteran advice for going to higher ground? You've done this more than many.
For going to higher ground, I say.
Bug spray?
Oh yeah, bug spray. Make sure you pack an extra pillow. I want to pack a little comforter. And for me, I got to pack my instant coffee.
You lost 25 pounds. How much are you going to gain back?
Eating that food, man. I have to hold back a little bit.Hold myself off a bit. But salad bar, fruit bar. I'm a big fruit guy.
Will you be defensive line doing everything that it did last year, earning national recognition? You said there's talent everywhere, but this is going to be a big challenge. What's the message? I know you're not a vocal guy, but going into camp to be ready for week 1.
Coach B said it the best. We have to earn respect. Respect is a big thing. It comes in a lot of different ways. So earn respect first from your brothers, then, especially in camp, earn respect from the offense, then going into EKU, earn respect against your opponent. So the first thing we need to do is earn respect, amongst ourselves, which we've been doing, and now earn respect against the offense once we get these pads on. So then we can look towards ECU or EKU and keep earning respect there.
You said you're not a big vocal guy, but you are a vocalist. Will you be singing at higher ground?
I might be doing a little singing in the shower. If Zach tells me I got to sing a little something here or there, I wouldn't be mad, but I might see a little something pop up.
You told us down at Big 12 Media Days that this defense was a 180 from last season. Just talk about how you're adjusting to that here as camp starts.
Yeah, no, definitely for me, especially moving to play DN, it feels a lot more free, a lot more fast. It's a big difference from, striking and holding versus ripping and getting upfield. For a defensive guy, D-line guy that really likes to move laterally and cut upfield, that's something that you could really put in your back pocket and go and run with and be extremely productive with. So every day I'm just trying to, get my feet tighter, get my hands tighter. And it's kind of one of those things for me that at least feel more natural than what we were doing. I can't speak for everyone else, but from the looks of the D-line, it looks like it feels a bit more natural for everyone. So it's just a lot more free and a lot more aggressive.
We know a lot about you and Dante. Tell us a little bit about Eric and the progress he's made. He looks like he's ready for a breakout.
Oh, yeah, easily. I mean, he had a great season last year. He's one of those guys. He was a nose tackle when I first got here, which was baffling.
He lost a human.
I know. He is a nose. So, he moved out to DN. He was there last year, and, he really made a name for himself last year. He's just one of the better guys we have in the D-line room on the edge. So, just having that speed towards the field and just having that ability to, mess and move around a little bit, in our different types of packages, and just having his ability to rush is something that will be big for him, I'd say. And he's great moving around. He's one of the quickest guys I've seen, big guys. So I'd say it's pretty good for him.
Thanks, Ron.
Thank you.